Today in this video, I'll be ranking all the characters in Zenless Zone Zero from 1.0 till 1.6. I mean 1.5. 1.6 is not live right now, but it will be soon. I think next month. But yeah, so I'll be ranking all the characters, including S rank, A rank in Zenless Zone Zero. So if you're new to the channel and you just found me on YouTube, please do give a like, do subscribe to the channel because it really helps out in the long run. And so let's get started. So the first and foremost, the characters that I'm gonna rank is probably I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this SSS. I'm gonna do this S. I'm gonna do this A, B, and I'm gonna do this C. All right. So these are the 5 categories of tier list that I have made. Triple SS is the God tier level. Okay, I'm gonna just write it God tier level. This is the God tier. Okay, this is the God tier. This is let's say God tier and what do you say, immortal tier. Immortal. Sorry, I'm just gonna write SSS. SSS tier. All right, I'm gonna write it like this: God tier, SSS tier. All right, for the God tier. All right. Are you ready, guys, for the God tier? I'm gonna be ranking this part is just for one character and no one can take this place. It's the one and only Hoshimi Miyabi. Hoshimi Miyabi is going to be the God tier level. Like, she is the void hunter. She has a she is a 2 type of character who scale on attack and scale on anomaly. All right, scales on attack and scales on anomaly. She is ice type who does so much damage. She scales on crit rate. So on Hoshimi Miyabi, you need at least 80 crit rate on her, which you have to get her signature weapon. Even without signature weapon, she performs really well, especially if you are a free-to-play or a light spender. You can use her without the crit rate. But obviously, without her signature weapon and without the Battle Pass crit rate weapon, she still performs well. But I think in the 1.4 event, we also got W engine, which gives crit rate stat, though the passive does not benefit her a lot. But I think the main stat crit rate is really good. So Hoshimi Miyabi is a really free-to-play friendly character. She performs really well with Furnace. She performs really well with her one and only Yanagi, which also scales. She also scales on electric anomaly, and she performs really well with now Estrayao. Since Estrayao came, I think her level has just went up to the God tier. Like, the buff that Estrayao can provide to the whole entire team, it also benefits Hoshimi Miyabi because she is a hybrid type of a character who scales on attack and anomaly. She benefits the damage and the attack boost and the critical rate, all that stuff, critical damage boost. She benefits a lot. So I think Hoshimi Miyabi can easily clear out any content in the game as of now, right now. Okay, now most people will be thinking when Hoshimi Miyabi is gonna get power creep. I don't think she's gonna get power creep anytime soon. But sure, when the 2.0 version comes in Zenless Zone Zero after 1.6 goes live, so most likely in the month of April. So by the month of April to month of December, we are most likely going to get a void hunter. Every region we are gonna get a void hunter. In this region, we got till 1.0 to 1.6, we got Hoshimi Miyabi, the void hunter. Hoshimi Miyabi. Most people started playing Zenless Zero Zone because of this character. This character, most people started playing this game. I even skipped lighter for Hoshimi Miyabi. I skipped most of the characters, but I did end up getting Yanagi, before Hoshimi Miyabi. But I did saved up a lot, and I was able to get her and her signature weapon, which was very fortunate for me. I was very lucky. But yeah, like I said, Hoshimi Miyabi can clear out any content as of now. If the character is ice weakness, she can do so much damage that you are going to be blown away. Even if the character is not even if the character is not ice element, you can still take Miyabi on there and she can still dish out a lot of damage, because that's the benefit of having Miyabi. She can, even if the element is not even if the element is not like ice, you can still take Miyabi and she can still do damage, which is really nice. So yeah, that's the thing about Miyabi. Miyabi is really good. Miyabi is just God tier level, and there's no denying it. I think even if the next void hunter comes into the game, I think Miyabi will still be at this tier. I don't think she will fall off anytime soon. But you never know, in gacha games power creep tends to happen. So But in my opinion, I think even if the next Void Hunter comes, I think Miyabi will still be, maybe she will go right here, but she will still be at the God tier. Okay, the next character that I'm going to rank at the SSS tier is probably going to be Astrayao. Astrayao, hands down, the best support, our first limited S rank healer who can heal the team with her ultimate. Astrayao is very easy to play. You just hold skill and then you switch onto your on-field character, and then they can do damage. Astrayao is very easy to play, and she scales of attack. You need a tons of attack on her, at least I think around you need like around 3400 attack around there. So she can provide buffs like critical damage, damage boost. She can heal your entire team, and she's really good in the Aether team with this Julian and Chingy. So yeah, Astrayao is hands down the best support character. She is so versatile. You can use her in the attack team. You can use her in the anomaly team. Like, she is just a so versatile character. I think everyone should get Astrayao. Those people who didn't get Astrayao, I think you should pull for Astrayao in her rerun, because she is just really valuable. She makes content very easy, especially if you are doing the endless tower, which you have to go through floors after floors after floors. I think it has like 100 floors. I'm right now at 15th floor, but but I'm taking my time with it, clearing out. So Astrayao really helps out a lot. It will keep your team, she will keep your team alive. Not only just that, if you are using an energy regen either on her 6th slot or either on her W engine, her ultimate gets up very fast. So make sure to use energy regen on Astrayao, and she will be performing very well, and with 3400 attack, you're good to go. The next character that I'm gonna rank is going to be our one and only let's see, Evelyn. Evelyn is a character that just came I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago, or before, somewhere around there. She's an amazing character she's an attacker, fire DPS who can do a lot of amount of damage. So yeah, she's a fire DPS, and yeah, she can dish out a lot of damage. She's good, she's amazing, and she is she is a lot better than Soldier 11, of course, but yeah, she's a very I won't say she's completely free to play, but yeah, she is kind of free to play, because her signature weapon does give you a lot of amount of damage, 100% boost damage, but with the off signature weapon she gets like 75%, so you're missing out on 25% damage boost, which is not a very big of a deal. But yeah, if you don't care about that, if your rotation is nice and amazing, if your rotation is perfect, then you would not notice the 25% difference without a signature W engine. So I think Astrayao is free to play. She works really well with Nicole. If you don't have lighter, she works really well with Astrayao, of course. So if you don't have Astrayao, I would not recommend pulling for Evelyn, unless but you have to live with the cope for a while until you get Astrayao. So that's something you have to live for until you get Astrayao. Because I'm telling you, Evelyn is really pops off with Astrayao, because they both synergize really well with each other. So yeah, Evelyn deserves to be at SSS tier category. I think she deserves that spot. The one character that I'm gonna give is Lighter. Lighter is going to be the SSS tier. Lighter, who can be used on Ellen Joe team, can be used on fire team. So Lighter can be used either on fire and ice team. That makes him a very valuable character. He can provide ice resistant, fire resistant to the team. He can stun the enemy. So he's basically a fire stunner who can fit into two element team, ice and fire, which is really nice. It's really amazing, and that makes him a valuable character. And I think if you have Evelyn, you still can use Coletta, because Coletta also a fire stunner. She also gives chain attack damage to boost to Evelyn, which helps her to do chain attacks. But I still think if you don't have Lighter, you should consider building Coletta, because that's what I'm doing. I don't have Lighter, I'm building Coletta. But if you have Lighter, then definitely I think you can take advantage with the Evelyn team. Even if you don't have Evelyn, you can take advantage of the Soldier 11 team and with the Ellen Joe team. Alright, the next character that I'm gonna give SSS tier is gonna be Yanagi. Yanagi is supposed to be at the SSS tier. I think she is amazing character who does so much damage, especially she's an anomaly character, so she's probably most likely going to get a support character. So I have a feeling that Yanagi is going to get a support character who can support character, we got an attacker support character, which is Astraya. So we will most likely going to get an anomaly support character for the anomaly damage dealers. So that will benefit Yanagi. So I think Yanagi will rise to over here. Over here, she will go over here once she gets her support, which is going to coming soon, hopefully. And the another character that I'm gonna rank is probably going to be Juyan. Okay, Juyan is probably gonna be the best ether damage dealer right now. Juyan is just an amazing character. She is just fantastic character. If you pair her with Nicole, I think she pops off really well. I think Nicole, she pops off really well. And with Chingy, I think Chingy also pops off really well. So he's a complete amazing character, and we'll most likely get an Aether stunner for, I think that will be really nice if we get an Aether stunner for Juyan. That will be great. And another character who's going to be at the triple S spot is going to be Caesar. Caesar has to be at this spot. I think Caesar deserves to be here. Caesar is a amazing character who can dish out damage, who can protect your team with the parry, dodge. Basically, she's a shielder. She also provides buff to the team, and she also debuffs the enemy, which is really nice. So she is all around, a defender and a damage dealer. So she's basically who protects your team. She's basically a shielder and a damage dealer, which is really nice. And I think she scales of attack as well. The more attack you have on Caesar, I think that she pops up really well. So I think Caesar deserves to be at this spot, I think, hands down. Chingy has to be here. I cannot underestimate Chingy. Chingy is just an amazing character, especially with Harumasa. So if you have Harumasa, I think Chingy is just an amazing character if you have Harumasa. Chingy works really well with Juyan team. Chingy is basically a burst stunner. You often need to do burst on her, and she can dish out so much amount of daze damage. She can stun the enemies. She can increase your multiplier of the stun, and she's just an amazing character. She doesn't provide any buffs to the damage dealer, but she can stun the enemies, and she synergizes really well with those damage dealer who dish out damage with their ultimate. So those characters who have fast ultimates like Juyan and Harumasa, she works synergize really well with them. So Chingy is really a very good character for those two as of now. And yeah, that's about it. So the next character that I'm gonna rank is probably gonna be Elenjo. Elenjo kind of fell off a little bit. The reason why I'm putting Elenjo at A rank, because before Miyabi, I would say Elenjo was at this tier. Okay, Elenjo was at this tier, but after Miyabi came, Elenjo kind of like she still works really well without it. But I still think Elenjo is really good. But her usage has become lower and lower, because those people who don't have Elenjo, they are most likely using Hoshiba Miyabi. So it kind of fell off, but a little bit, but not so much, because she is still really good, still really valuable. But yeah, she's very good as of now. At A rank spot, I'm gonna put Harumasa. I'm gonna put at A rank because he is an electric attacker DPS who works synergized really well with Chingy and even Anvi. Even Anvi, she works really well. All right, we're also going to get an attacker DPS like her, but I think Harumasa is going to be at this spot right now. Yeah, another character that I'm gonna put at is going to be all right, I'm gonna put Jendo right here. Jendo has to be here. Jendo is an amazing physical character, physical anomaly DPS. I think our value is just insane. So I'm gonna put Jendo because I have Jendo and she works amazing. So Jendo, any enemies who have physical weakness, just use Jendo and she's gonna pop up really well. It does so much damage even without a physical element. You can still play her and she can do damage, which is really nice. And I think Yanagi and Jendo is probably gonna get their anomaly buffer, and that will really help them out a lot and dishing out the damage, and we can increase their boost. It will really increase their damage boost. Another character that I would like to put as SSS tier is going to be Nicole. The reason why I'm putting Nicole in here, because Nicole is just an amazing freaking character. She's just amazing. Okay, she's just amazing. I cannot deny that Nicole is not great. Nicole is an amazing freaking character. Actually, Nicole, her usage is very valuable. I would say I'm gonna put right here, and Nicole is gonna be, yeah, Nicole usage is really good. Nicole usage is very good, I would say. Yeah, Nicole usage is very amazing. Nicole is one of the best. Nicole is definitely one of the best A rank character who works with the most of the characters. If you have E6 Nicole, she can give you critical rate, damage boost. You can increase your whole team buff with the attack boost, which is very nice. So I think Nicole deserves to be at this spot. Yeah, it works really well with Julian and any other character, even with Evelyn, even with attacker, especially with attacker characters, she works really well. Another character that I would like to rank, the next character that I'm going to rank is going to be Bernice. Bernice is going to be right here. All right. Bernice is an amazing sub DPS and anomaly fire character. She works really well with the Lucy. Lucy, if you have Lucy, she works really well. So yeah, she's going to be right up here. Bernice is really good. Bernice is amazing character. So she deserves to be at this part. She works really well with Yanagi. She works really well with Yanagi and Lucy. I think she works amazing. I think at A rank, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put him here. Lycan. Lycan is gonna be at A rank. He works really well with Lycan. He's an ice stunner. He works really well with the Yalanjo team. So I think Lycan deserves to be at this spot. The next character that I would like to rank is Sokaku. Sokaku is an A rank. I'll give her the A rank. Sokaku, amazing character, works really well with Yalanjo. So yeah, definitely she deserves to be at this spot. She can increase she does ice shatter damage. She can increase your team buff. She's really good with the eye, especially if you have ice DPS. She works really well. If you have E6, Sokaku is gonna be great. And Lycan is just tailor made for Alan. Like, just amazing. If you don't have lighter, Yalanjo works really well with Lycan. Just pair her with Lycan and they're gonna dish out so much damage. You're gonna be amazed. The next character that I would like to rank is gonna be Lucy. Lucy is an amazing A rank character who is really great. I think she works really well with Bernice and any enemies that have fire element. She works really well. So I'm gonna put her at this spot. The next character that I would like to rank is going to be Anbi. Anbi is also really good. She's very free-to-play friendly. Even if you don't have Chingy, she works really well with Harumasa. So yeah, she deserves to be at this spot. Piper is really good. Piper is an amazing character. Yeah, Piper is just an amazing freaking character. She deserves to be at this spot, I feel like. The next character I would like to rank is Rina. I'm going to put Rina right up here. Rina is just an amazing... Rina does need her M1. She is really good with electric teams, mono electric teams. So I think Rina is just an amazing character. You just need her M1. I think then she'll pop up really well. So if you already have Rina, do not use. And if you reach your 300 selector, then I would suggest you to pick Rina. I think Rina is going to be great. I'm going to put Soldier 11 right here. Soldier 11 is still good. I think she does good damage, but I think after Evelyn, I think her usage went down a little bit. So I'm gonna put her here. Coletta, I think I can put her in here. She deserves to be here because her chain damage boost helps out Evelyn a lot. So I think she deserves to be at this spot in my opinion. Grace, she's kind of okay. After Yanagi came, she kind of fell off. She's also anomaly damage dealer, but after Yanagi came, she kind of fell off. But you can still use her regardless. Anton is good. Anton is really good. He's also an attacker electric DPS, but I think he kind of fell off a little bit after Harumasa came. Seth is good. Seth is decent, I would say. Seth is kind of decent. Nekomata, oh my god, don't. Yeah. Big Ben. Let's see who else we have. Billy. Billy kind of fell off. Billy fell off a lot. She also kind of fell off. So yeah. Big Ben, Billy, they all fell off. They all fell off pretty hard. I'm gonna put them at C tier. So yeah, these are my tier list for the version 1.5 of Zenless Zone Zero. So at the God tier list, I have Hoshima Miyabi. Like, no doubt about that. Hoshima Miyabi is gonna be at this spot. For the triple S tier spot, we have Astrayao, Evelyn, Lighter, Chingy, Caesar, Yanagi, Julian, Jendo, Bernice, Nicole. For the A tier list, we have Yalanjo, Harumasa, we have Lycan, Rina, Sokaku, Lucy, Nicole, Anbi. we have Piper, we have Coletta. For the B tier, we have Soldier 11, Grace, Anton, Seth. And C, we have Nakomata, Big Ben, and we have I think Billy, and I'm not sure what her name is. I forgot about her name. But anyways, that's my tier list, and soon we're gonna get these 3 characters as well. So I'm gonna make a follow-up video, a 1.6 version when these 2 characters get released, Silver Soldier Envy and Trigger and Pulchra. So yeah, that will be the end of the video. So do let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think of my tier list. If you like it, give it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. Do let me know your opinions. What do you think of the tier list? Who do you think should be in the SSS? Did I miss anybody? Do you think you agree with my? Do you think you like my tier list, or do you dislike my? Do let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Who should be? Which character should I raise? Maybe I missed a few characters who needs to be at the SSS, or who needs to be at the air, who don't deserve to be at the air. So do let me know in the comments. I mean, most people, this is my opinion from me playing at the game as a day 1 player. I feel this character, I feel this this tier list, I think I did a pretty good job at doing this tier list. I think most of the characters deserve to be at their right spot, but everyone can have their different opinion. So do let me know in the comments, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah, like and subscribe, everybody. Take care. Peace out.